Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'll be giving my review for Craft Me a Romance. This was on the GAC Family channel, or whatever they're calling themselves nowadays. This stars Jodie Sweetin and Brent Bailey, which is really the only reason I watched it was for Jodie Sweetin. I'll be honest, I didn't have high hopes, because the trailer or the preview didn't look all that impressive, but I was hoping for the best, that it would prove me wrong and surprise me. But basically, Jodie's character, Nicole, runs a store called the Crafty Companion, and they're kind of struggling, and they need to start making money before they have to close. And she keeps getting offers from this Mitchell's company, and trying to buy her business out, but she doesn't want to sell. She wants to keep the business going. So enter Matthew, and he's technically there, is supposed to be there to get her to try to sell the place. And this is one of those stories where he's basically lies about who he is, or what he does anyways, and just digs himself deeper and deeper into a hole. And I'm not a huge fan of these types of stories, just because it drives me insane when it's dragged out for so long, because to me, at some point, it makes it too unbelievable that the person would forgive the other person for lying to him for that long about who they are. But he lies to her because he finds her attractive. He wants to, he wants her to be his girlfriend, so they go on these dates, and eventually towards the end, she finds out who he is after she sees the banner up for the new Mitchell store that's coming into town, and he walks out talking about the design plans. So I had several issues with this movie. This movie just was not good. I did think it had a decent fall feel to it, so I'll give it that. Jodie Sweetin was good with what she had to work with. The side story with the friend, what's her name? I think it might be Laura Long, character Sarah. Her and the brother of Nicole, they had a nice little romance thing going. It was pretty interesting. So that was nice. But our main guy, Brent Bailey, that played Matthew, and the guy that played his dad, was so boring and stale. There just was no chemistry there between them. Not between the father and him, but between him and Jodie. And honestly, I didn't understand the premise of the movie being them trying to buy them out. If you're opening up a store just literally right around the corner, why are you trying to buy out the other store? Because the way it made it seem to me anyways was that they were wanting to put a store there in the place of her craft store. So I don't know why you'd want two of your shops right around the corner from each other. Another thing was, they had Jodie's character after the first date. They had Nicole basically looking up wedding craft ideas after her first date with this guy. I thought was a little crazy and insane. I thought that later on that when they're in the area where they're working on the current Mitchell store that they're trying to open, they have it to where they have scenes where Jody just kind of walks, or Nicole, kid just kind of walks in off the street, and I'm sitting there to myself thinking, it's technically a construction zone. How are you just allowing people to just wander in off the street and in an area where it could be dangerous? Like, it made no sense to me that she's just able to just walk in like that. Um, and then I hated the ending to this. The ending was terrible because it literally ends when they're opening the store. So basically, they've known each other for 3-ish weeks, and he's lied to her for half or more of those 3-ish weeks. But yet, we end with her saying yes to his engagement proposal. And to me, that's way too quick, especially after you've just been lied to by him for over half that time. And so this whole story is just terrible. Like I said, there's no chemistry between our two leads. They're Brent and Maxwell, the two that play the son and the dad, completely stale, terrible performances. There wasn't a lot positive for this. I mean, I pretty much told you the positive. Jody was good. I liked the best friend and her brother, and Jody's character's brother. I like, their relationship, but and then you had a decent fall feel, and and sound and everything. So I hate to say it, but I gave this movie a 2 out of 5. It's nothing that I would recommend watching. It's just a hard pass for this one. Don't know how many more GACs I'll watch. We'll see. I do plan on watching some more. I think there's one coming up this weekend that I am probably going to try to watch. But just hopefully it's better. It does have somewhat better stars in it. Let's just hope the story's good. But we'll see. So that is everything for my review for Craft Me a Romance. So please come like and subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.